Sarah here. I am back for another weekly solo episode of Talks with SaraNoSocks. I wanted to talk this week about saying no to things you like. I think we have a tendency to say yes to things that we enjoy doing, which on the surface sounds like a great idea because you enjoy doing it, so why not do it? When you get into this land of maker, entrepreneur, solo, freelancer, whatever you're calling yourself, and you're doing things on your own, you're going to find a lot of things that you enjoy. You need to stick with what you love. If you say yes to everything that you enjoy, you can get yourself into some trouble. What do I mean by that? I've said yes to a lot of things that I really enjoy. A lot of things. Over the last year, I've said yes more often than I've said no. I've definitely said no to things I had no desire in doing, but I think that's a pretty natural thing to do. And I wanted to use this past year to explore and figure out really what was the most fun for me and what I could make money doing. Let's be honest. I mean, I need money. Just trying to make a business, make a go of it, but I wasn't quite sure where I fit and where my skill set fits and what kinds of things I liked enough to pursue. And what I found is there are three things that I really love doing and about 9,000 things that I really like doing. And the more I say yes to the things I like doing, the less time I have to say yes to the things that I love doing. So building podcast ops, while it sounded like a great idea and I absolutely love the product, I don't love the process. I like the process. I think it's really fun and interesting and has taught me a ton, but I don't love it. And it's not something that I want to continuously be doing, like not a cycle that I want to continuously repeat. I love design. I love podcasting, and I love creating tutorials. Like those three things I absolutely love. So now I'm just trying to figure out how to continuously build on those three things and say no to everything else. As much as it is difficult and painful to say no to things that you like, that is the key into moving yourself forward in the things that you love and building a life and a career or a business, or insert whatever adjective here, into the things that you love and surrounding the things that you love. This has been really, really difficult lesson for me, and I have failed at doing this consistently, month over month, project after project. At first I failed because I really needed money and was very focused on money. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Money is the result, not the reason. So once I took on that mindset, I stopped saying yes because of money, but I started saying yes because I enjoyed it. And if you enjoy it, why not do it? But what I have realized is that even if you enjoy it, you won't if you don't love it. And you'll get to that point in whatever process you're going through and realize you either love it and it doesn't feel like work, or you just liked it and now it really feels like work. That's the point that I'm at. So this has been very interesting for me because I really was hell-bent on like having a project and, putting out something into the world. And I'm proud of what I'm putting out into the world. I think it's going to be really, really beneficial. I do enjoy this process. But the gift for me has been realizing that I don't love the process. That's helpful, right? When you're moving forward to understand, like, oh, yes, I like that. And it's fun for a hobby, but it's definitely not what I want to like push day after day, 18 hours, sometimes in a clip for. So that has been kind of my learning this week. And I think that's a good lesson for us all. Whatever it is that you're trying to build as your full-time thing, just make sure that you love it and you don't just like it. I think the other piece that goes along with this is giving yourself some grace and space to say, you know what, maybe I did love it and now I just like it and I don't want to do it anymore. I think we trap ourselves into these kind of molds. And if you're from a traditional, more corporate-esque type setting, it can be easy to get caught up in that mold. And if you've been listening to the interviews I've been doing over the past few weeks, really the past month, that's kind of been a repeating theme for a lot of people who have come from corporate. They didn't fit the mold, right? It just didn't feel right. So don't trap yourself into that when you're finally doing something on your own and, making your own space. I think it's really important to take a step back and say to yourself, do I like it or do I love it? If I love it, let's do more of it. If I like it, let's wrap up whatever we need to and just move on to something else that we love. So a big lesson, but an exciting one. I'm really interested to see where this takes me. I'm very fortunate to be a paid creator and making tutorials for money. So that's fabulous. And I would love to do more of that. Podcasting for sure is a love of mine and absolutely would love to make money podcasting. And design. I'm going to be focusing a lot more on design. I missed that this last month. I don't talk about my design side very much, but I'm going to be shifting and talking more about that on Twitter as well, and just sharing more about the other things that I love and trying to make those my main focus from here on out until something shifts again, which inevitably it will. But in the meantime, it's been nice to have this awakening, as it were. That's what's going on with me this week. I hope that everybody is doing well. Podcast Ops is still happening. I am wrapping it up as we speak. I just have a couple more videos to record and it'll be done and out into the wild. I am excited to bring it to you. I'm excited for everything that has taught me. I think it's a really fantastic product and can't wait to share it with everyone. More videos coming this week. I'm going to be reaching out to some more amazing guests to have on the podcast for March and April. So I'm stoked about that as well. And really looking forward to seeing what evolves over the next few months here. If you need any freelance design work, specifically web design work, I am available for that. You can hit me up over on my website, but follow me on Twitter at SaraNoSocks, and let's catch up in between episodes and find out what's going on. Make sure you tune in Friday for another great interview, and until next week, bye.